No, nothing yet, but I'm not too concerned.
Yes, you are.
He's disappeared like this many times before, Mr. Hudson.
Indeed he has. But you're still worried.
There's a nervousness about him that I've never seen before. Holmes is usually too full of himself to be nervous. He's self-assured to think that anything could go wrong. That's all changed ever since he found out about the death of Mrs. Douglas. He's always looking over his shoulder, not sure what will happen. And Holmes always knows what will happen. Calculates the probability of every likely eventuality before even taking one step. This time is different. He's unsure. I think that's what's really scaring him.
I'm worried about him too, Doctor.
Even when you're here, you're lost inside your mind. So when you're nowhere near, how am I to find you? So where are you, my friend? Are you near or are you very far? I know you're so bent. I would help you, but I don't know where you are. Even when you're here beside me, I can't seem to find you. You're lost inside your deep dark mind. So it's time that I remind you, I will stay by you until the bitter end. First I have to know, where are you, my friend? Holmes! Holmes, is that you?
Watson, put that down!
Holmes, what is it? What's wrong? What's happened? You afraid of something?
Yes, I am.
Of what?
Of air guns!
What are you talking about?
Watson, you know that I am not a nervous man.
Yes.
Yet it was stupidity and not courage to not recognize danger when it's so close at hand. You must go away with me to the continent for a week.
Where?
Anywhere, it matters little to me.
Holmes, what is it?
It's Professor Moriarty. Watson, I have been following him and his activities. I could not rest knowing that he is still walking the streets of London unchallenged. Watson, do you know my powers? And I must tell you that in the 3 months since Mr. Douglas's demise, I have met the antagonist, who is my intellectual equal. My horror at his crimes are lost in my admiration at his skill. This very morning, I was sitting in this room when the door opened. Professor Moriarty stood there. I must tell you that I was struck by finally seeing the man I had been thinking about for so long standing upon my threshold.
You have less frontal development than I should have expected. It is a dangerous habit to finger loaded firearms in one's pocket.
upon his entrance, I had immediately recognized the deep personal danger I was in. I had slipped the revolver from the desk into my pocket, and I was covering him through the cloth. On that remark, I removed the weapon and laid it cocked upon the table. And still he blinked, and still he smiled. And yet there was something in those eyes that made me very glad I had it there.
You evidently don't know me.
On the contrary, it's fairly evident that I do. Pray, take a chair. I can spare you 5 minutes if you have anything to say.
All that I have to say has already crossed your mind.
Then possibly my answer has already crossed yours.
You stand fast.
Absolutely.
You crossed my path on the 4th of January. On the 23rd, you incommoded me. By the middle of February, I was seriously inconvenienced by you. At the end of March, I was absolutely hampered in my plans. And now, at the close of April, I find myself placed in such a position through your continual persecution that I am in positive danger of losing my liberty. The situation is becoming an impossible one. You must drop it, Mr. Holmes.
Never.
You really must, you know. I'm quite sure that a man of your intelligence will see that there can be but one outcome to this affair. It is necessary that you should withdraw. You've worked things in such a fashion that we have only one resource left. It has been an intellectual treat to me to see the way in which you have grappled with this affair, and I say, unaffectedly, that it would be a grief to me to use any extreme measure. You smile, sir, but I assure you that it really would.
Danger is part of my trade.
This is not danger. It is inevitable destruction. You stand in the way not merely of an individual, but of a mighty organization, the full extent of which you, with all your cleverness, have been unable to realize. You must stand clear, Mr. Holmes, or be trodden underfoot.
I'm afraid that in the pleasure of this conversation, I am neglecting important business which awaits me elsewhere.
Well, well. Seems a pity, but I have done what I could. I know every move of your game. It has been a duel between you and me, Mr. Holmes. You hope to beat me, and I tell you, you will never beat me. If you are clever enough to bring down destruction upon me, rest assured I shall do as much to you.
Mr. Moriarty, you have paid me several compliments. Allow me to pay you one in return. When I tell you that if you can assure me of the former eventuality, I will cheerfully, in the public interest, accept the latter.
I can promise you the one, but not the other. You've crossed a delicate line, and now that you have, let's see if you have the spine to continue on this path. If that is what you decide
meet you there, Mr. Moriarty.
Holmes, what will we do?
My plans are laid. You must follow me to the continent. And leave tomorrow morning.
I shall be glad to come if necessary.
Oh, it's most necessary. These are your instructions. Follow them to the letter. Meet me tomorrow morning at the train station. The second first-class compartment from the front.
Where are you going, Holmes?
It's not safe here. I must leave. I'll find other lodgings for the night.
Then I will go with you.
No, Watson! It is not Baker Street that is unsafe. It is any roof under which I reside.
Holmes!
Watson, I'm quite in a hurry.
Holmes, you're the only friend that I have.
And I'm the best you can do.
Yes, you are.
Watson, don't elevate me to something more than what I am.
I need to be certain that you are sure about this. About him!
Watson, my plans are laid. Follow my instructions and do not follow me. I will see you tomorrow morning, Watson.